Why 2021 will be a horrible year if you don't do this. While I wish you very happy new year, I want you to avoid the lot of pitfalls going into 2021. Because here is 2021 already. So what next? Right? Have you actually really thought about it? You must have made certain resolutions, and in last couple of days already some of them must have already lapsed. So what next? You slowly slip into your old non-supportive patterns in just a matter of few weeks. And it's as per the scientific study, right? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can actually kind of powerfully make those resolutions and also stick by it till all the way you get the results. But before we go deep into it, show reel, hit it! Welcome back! You see, new year, new day and new start and new resolutions. They are beautiful, but the biggest problem people don't recognize is that resolution is nothing but a little bit stronger intention. That's why, right, as per scientific study, within next 3 weeks to 6 weeks, most of the people, more than 89% of the resolutions just get lapsed. Have you ever thought why? Because see, the intention will never lead you towards the result. Every single result, when you're talking about maybe you want to become fit, you want to cut down probably that 10-20 pounds, or probably you really want to earn that $1 million, or maybe you have an idea that you really want to get back into the right side of the relationships. But you have the relationship targets, you've got all these things in your mind, but they are nowhere close to where you want to achieve. And the magic formula is that if you know the process, you don't need to wait all the way till you go into the new year and the resolutions and then it gets lapsed and you feel frustrated. Oh my God, I need to wait all the way till 2022, right? What you are supposed to know is a process. If you want a certain result, whether it is financial, health or relationship, first thing is to define not just as an intention but have a process in place. So you might be thinking, what is that process? Very simple. Your intentions or results that you are intending for need certain actions, and those actions are going to be led by certain thought process. So unless you actually attain this, especially in the current crisis, every single thing requires you and demands you to be in the action mode to get you the result. Previously, maybe you were in that kind of a job where you were a little bit comfortable, you're kind of fit because at least you were walking all the way to office. Those luxuries are not there right now. If your target is to really get fit, despite the fact that you're working from home, in the house, you are supposed to find that particular target and then achieve it right in the middle of the house. So here is a formula for you, very simple formula if you really have the drive to get that results instead of just giving these intentions. This concept is called FIFWA. So FIFWA. So first, flush up all the intentions, right? FI. And when I'm talking about it, pick up only one. That is the most important intention of the all, where if you really want to be fit, or maybe that money thing, or probably that most important relationship for you, pick up only one and flush off all other intentions. This intention is your target, which means you will give your life to get it. That's the first step. And the second step is flood with all the actions relevant to that intention. When I say it, when you're talking about, you need to have a very clear idea that these are all the actions which will take me to get that money or to become fit. What is the exercise that I'm supposed to do? What kind of food I'm supposed to eat? And what is the kind of mindset I should have to get reduced that 20 or 30 pounds that you're targeting, right? Once you have it, most of the time here people come and ask me, oh my God, I have tried all that, but I'm just losing my motivation. Here, I always recommend you to have anchors. See, what happens with this, most of the time, any action will become a habit if you do it repeatedly. This is exactly where I want you to have an anchor. When you're going in the middle of the sea, if the boat is moving, if it doesn't have an anchor, it can move anywhere. What is your anchor? So the moment you have an anchor saying that, yes, if I have a very clear idea of 20 pounds, if you've already lost 2 pounds and then you think you're losing your momentum, make sure the target is your anchor. Put it right in front of your house, some big, on a big paper or wallpaper, writing down, saying that I want to lose 30 pounds. And then keep writing it down. Probably how many pounds you have been losing in 1 week, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And keep appreciating that you're going towards the anchor. So once you have that anchor in mind and it is right in front of you in the house, it's not that easy for you to really move away. Because number one, you're having that clearly right in front of you. Number two, you're making sure that you're writing down the targets that you're achieving. This whole thing still comes under the actions, right? So once you want to have the results, you are taking the action. But how you are taking the action is having the right thought process. When I say it, it's about the ecosystem. Behave yourself as if you're already fit. Number two, have that kind of fit people who actually lost at least 30 pounds within their lifetime, or probably in the time frame, right? Now there are so many online platforms, right, where you can actually join if you want to be fit, if you want to really kind of get that money out of online business or offline business. It doesn't matter. For everything, there is a group who is actually already doing what you want to do. Be within that process. What happens is it will start pumping up all the right information so that you'll start getting the thoughts in that direction, which means you're facilitating the right thoughts, which means you're giving the food for your mind, and then you're taking the right actions by having the anchor so that even if you lose the momentum, you actually come back. And then three, you're focusing on that result. As I said, FIFWA is your target. Flush off all the intentions except one intention. That's your target. It's not a resolution, it's not an intention. It's a target which you're going to achieve what may happen. Second thing is, flood that particular intention or your target with full of actions. Flood with actions, FWA. Once you do it, make sure you have an ecosystem who is actually able to build a lot more thought process into that particular target. And then it is not that difficult to achieve anything in the world. Believe me, there are so many things that I achieved with the same process. When I really wanted to become really fit, I made sure instead of joining in yoga as a participant, I went ahead and actually joined as a teacher training. I never had any thought process to teach anybody, but then I did it just because I wanted to keep myself surrounded with the right people. So that most obviously I went and attended the sessions with one of the most senior yoga instructor, and then directly my grandmaster. So my exposure became absolutely to the top level people who have achieved a lot. Can you see how simple it is? I built the ecosystem. I continue to take actions. I don't know how many times I fell on the floor while doing some of the asanas. And the moment I got the result, I changed my target to the next level. It's as simple as that. Don't go by this New Year resolutions. And I wish a lot of success for you in 2021. And I don't want you to lapse into all those non-supportive habits in 2020. For that, I invite you to use this FIFWA concept. So I wish every one of you full of commitment towards taking actions in that direction of the target and achieve every single target that you set out in 2021. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like or maybe leave a comment. What are those goals or probably any questions you may have? But if you're tuning into the channel for the first time, remember to click the subscribe button and also ring the bell next to it, because I am dedicated to bring in one video every single day for you on how life to be simplified and life to be experienced as it is. I'll see you in the next video.